Hello, I'm BrigantiaBlackbird of BlackbirdsBrew. Happy Monday and welcome to this video on the lessons of the goddess Sigyn. To begin with, Sigyn is mysterious. We do not understand the sum total of her character through the myths alone, so it's a mistake to try and reduce her to this one-dimensional character or even worse, an object of pity. Anyone who is capable of holding Loki's attention is a formidable and an interesting being, and it's important to keep that in mind when we examine this particular goddess. Second thing is that Sigyn possesses a profound strength. Tragedy and adversity does not destroy her. It reveals her resolve. It doesn't break her, nor does it become a reason for her not to do what she believes ought to be done. She is guided by her personal sense of honor and ethics, and that is not subject to the opinions of others. Sigyn's stories exemplifies that marriage is not about having as much in common with your partner as is possible, that there is value in seeking balance, a counterbalance to yourself, and forming a union with someone who has strength in areas in which you have weakness and vice versa. The foundation of that kind of bond has the potential to endure in the face of any challenge, which is something well worth considering if you are listening and you're in the position of possibly selecting a lifelong partner. Fourth thing, Sigyn was a devoted mother and clearly understood how to manage family life. Unlike her husband's other children, Sigyn's sons, who were Narfi and Vali, they were without accusation amongst the gods. So far as I can make out, no one had any kind of grudge against them, any kind of complaint. They were just, normal and generally accepted as one of the Aesir. So at the very least, this indicates that Sigyn knew what she was about in the raising of her children. It wasn't beneath her dignity. It was clearly a valuable work and something that she took pride in. So that's is something that's kind of food for thought for the parents among us. Fifthly, Sigyn represents hope. Genuine hope that requires understanding the ebb and flow of life and accepting that the natural cycles of existence must run their natural course. Standing firm and doing the best one can in all weathers shows faith in that process, and it sets an example for us to pull ourselves together and do what we must during times of trial in our own lives. So we have barely scratched the surface of this particular goddess. I really wanted to do the introductory videos of her, and then in the fall, when I'm working even more closely with the Norse gods, periodically come back to her when I have something to say about her, because I am wanting to reach out, get properly acquainted, and just be able to share what I can share of anything that I might come to understand about her, because we do know so little about her, but what we does, it leaves these gigantic question marks in my mind. I'm thinking, okay, she couldn't just be this quiet little mouse if she was involved in all of these great events and was actually the linchpin of Loki's life. So it will be interesting to see where these explorations might take me, and I hope you will come back for that in due course. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments if you've had any interactions with this goddess. What do you think of her? How has her story affected you? Or even better, you can come join our server on Gilded and open a discussion about this particular goddess there. We are always very welcoming of conversation, whether it's on this subject or any subject having to do with paganism, the craft. Just trying to develop a good, strong relationship with the gods. We are always very welcoming of people's thoughts, and we're interested in other points of view. So hopefully we'll see you soon. But for now, that'll do it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.